Hey, one and all, how are you today? Sorry about the late start. About 2 minutes before I was supposed to go on air, my computer froze up, so I got back up and running, and now I'm trying to get everything going so we can do this. So, okay, link is sent out for people to come in, so that is good. Chat is so we can see it. Just gotta bring up some live reference. We will be drawing Emma from the Promised. I will be drawing Emma from the Promised Neverland. It is an anime. I have no idea what it's about. I'm sure if Elric comes in, he will be able to tell us. Okay. Open. And just for whenever Manny ends up listening to this, I was listening to. Hey,
Hey,
I
I
was
said
in
be
the.
on. I'm still waking up. I'll
Yeah, no problem. How are you?
watch you. Good. I can't post any links because I'm on my pad because my pad's terrible at posting links. But
Oh, no problem.
I can host. I can talk.
Yeah, that's no problem, And if you, well, you're not sure whether you can draw or not, you know.
I can draw. I just would have to set up crap, and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
takes a it takes up a little. What the hell? Sorry, I'm watching. I'm also watching partly the news at the same time. I can lower the volume so it doesn't pick up.
Well, I'm not hearing it myself. I don't. I can't say whether the chat is, but I'm not.
Okay. Mm.
Uh,
Did you see the awesome picture of
uh,
what
I've
would you
seen it.
call it? The awesome picture of your character with maple
Uh,
syrup.
not an awesome picture, in my opinion. It's more Mexican Shield.
Oh,
And
that's
I was,
good. Oh, that is a good one.
or maybe it's the Puerto Rican Shield. Because here, I'm going to show you something, and
It's a Mexican shield, eh?
I'll show everybody else it. If you confuse him, man, what Manny drew last night, and it's a great drawing, I won't take
It is a
anything
very
away
good
from it.
drawing.
But if you confuse it with that character right there, who is the Canadian Shield, I think you need to get your eyes checked.
I wear glasses, so that's already done with.
Okay, I think you need to get your eyes checked again
Don't
then.
worry, I know which one's the real one. It's the middle streak line in the middle between these two pictures, right?
Yeah, that one right there.
There's four characters on the screen, right?
Pardon?
No, there's
There's only
four
two
characters
kids.
on the. You
Two.
sure?
Yeah.
I okay. There's only two. Yeah. Sorry. I'm waking up.
So,
Believe me, believe me. Man, stuff went. I was watching Ethan Van Sciver's morning stream before because something was going up. But ooh, hey, that's right. That's Emma.
yes, who
Did
is?
you draw that?
No, that's what I'm.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to be drawing her today.
you're going to be drawing Emma. Damn.
Yeah.
You know what? I should get my tray out and do this type of shit with you. Sorry, I mean, I don't. I won't swear. I won't swear.
Shit's not too bad. It's when you get into other stuff. But
Okay, no
I
problem.
will try not to say shit.
Okay, okay. I'll try not to say that word too much, if not at all. I'll say crap.
Yeah.
Crap work.
Yeah. Crap
Okay.
right here.
All right. Gotta get this stupid tray out here, and I gotta open up the stupid what you call it. Then I gotta get the Vinland Saga volumes and all that stuff, and set that up, and set the pad down. All right, all right. Usually I do warm up drawings, but this will be a warm up drawing. Ugh, man, maybe I should draw like Ray or something
Yeah,
for
you don't.
Promised
You do.
Neverland today,
Yeah, you
and
don't
do
have
a.
to draw the same thing as me. Whoever
No,
wants.
I know. I got the first two volumes, so I can easily use those as reference. I love Promised Neverland because as of right now, oh, that's I love it. I'm all caught up with the chapters.
Yeah, I looked up about an hour ago what was trending for anime, and it said The Promised Neverland. I looked it up
Uh,
on Wikipedia for main characters, and well, Emma's a girl. I thought might get some more
yeah,
looks.
but be careful because she's like around she is 12 years old. So that's the thing. So they hopefully not no crazy people will come into the chat.
No,
That's the only thing I've been trying to avoid drawing Promised Neverland characters because you don't want to get those type of people.
yeah, well, they're most. The thing is, at least for me, for live drawing, if crazy people come into the chat, the first thing I do is say, "Hey, stop it." I give them a warning. If they don't stop it, I say, "I'm timing you out." And if you come back and pull the same crap, you are being blocked completely.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, that's my pro. That's okay. What else is there? Come on, come on. Okay. Man, I need to work. I need to warm my hands. Okay, dang. There we go. Fresh piece of paper. That should do.
So she is a
So,
12-year-old girl with a
yeah, she's a.
machine with a machine gun. Yeah, this makes sense.
Oh, there's a reason why for that. That's far into the manga. That's far into the manga. That's technically a spoiler.
Yeah.
Believe me, I have caught up with all of Promised Neverland and stuff just went down. So yeah. So I do reviews of it and believe me, I caught up with it and I'm like, I am so happy that I did.
So what
Uh,
can you tell the people in the chat who don't know about Promised Neverland about it?
well, besides from the first two episodes, I can't really say because it's all spoilers after that.
No, like what's it about?
Oh, what's it
What's the
about?
premise? What's the
Well, the
premise?
premise is basically there's a bunch of children. They're in an orphanage. They play, they run around, they do all the normal stuff, but they have a bunch of tests and they have to get certain types of scores. And of course, when they reach 12 years old, they get adopted. But sometimes the children get adopted earlier than normal and they get a stuffed animal or a toy to go with them. But when they're adopted, they don't come back. They don't come back to visit. They don't write or call or anything like that. So Emma, the character you're drawing right now, hit her and her friend Norman go down to because their friend got adopted, one of their friends, and they decide to take her stuffed bunny to her. They find a truck, and in the truck, Emma looks in and they find her friend dead. with a flower staff drawer heart. And so what happens is that she comes out, they hide under the truck because they hear something, and it's demons.
Ooh.
Demons raise children to eat them, and the fresher and the more intelligent their brains are, the more delicious the children are. Basically,
Okay.
they're cattle,
Yeah.
and and that's basically the premise. So they have to try to find their way out now.
Cool. Okay. Trusty Sidekick is in the chat and he's asking what he's saying. Hey guys, what are you drawing today? Well, I am drawing Emma from the Promised Neverland. It is an anime, and as you heard, Ulrich, he was just giving us a few details on the premise of the show.
Yep, that's basically the first episode, but it's how it gets to that is scary as hell. And what comes next is more so. And I won't go into episode 2 or any of the rest because I'm all caught
Yeah,
up with the manga.
yeah, and that's
All
good
right, I'm gonna
because
put
we
my
don't want
head.
to give anything.
Oh yeah, we don't want to give anything away. I'll be right back and put my headphones down and grab a volume to use as reference. There we go.
So, how are you today, Trusty? Are you doing well today? How goes the battle? That is life.
There we go. All right, I'm back.
Oh, and Trusty, who I've got on my panel with me is Elric. He has been on Manny's channel at least once before.
Yep.
I'm not sure whether.
Let's see. Not her. I think I'll draw. Let's see. Yeah, I'll draw. I'll draw Ray.
Who are you gonna draw?
I'm gonna draw Ray.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I remember. You've been on the John and Quarter Fan Edition, haven't you?
3 times. I don't know if I'm gonna go on tomorrow or not. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna go on or not.
I just remember your book setup from the last time.
Yeah, because I don't have a gooseneck for my pad,
Yeah.
so it's kind of difficult for me to draw sometimes because everything's in the way.
Oh yeah, it
Yes.
was you, me. Well, Trusty was there too, so
Yeah.
a few of us were on. I've been on the John and Quarter Fan Edition several times.
Yeah. And a little kid, so that's all right. There we go. Like that. That's yeah. Shoulders are really. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Right there. That arms. And there. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I'll just draw the upper body because that's the panel I'm looking at. All right. This will be a workout. I think I might draw Ray again for Let's Draw an Anime Character from my video today. So I don't know, but this will be a good warm up because I do every day. I do Monday through Thursdays. Let's Draw an Anime Character.
So, what service or services is this anime available on?
Unfortunately, it's on Crunchyroll. but I think it might also be on Funimation. I don't know, but right now, Crunchyroll's having extreme backlash to their BS that they pulled last year, and now even more BS. They pulled Goblin Slayer from the Anime Awards.
Ah,
Because apparently people didn't like, because apparently all the people that are supposedly experts in anime and stuff didn't like it because of the first episode.
crazy.
Oh yeah, and I've seen some of those people too. I know some. I mean, I won't mention names, but some of them are YouTubers, and believe me, they are not. They're weird. They're very very weird. There we need a good shot of his hair. Come on.
Trusty is saying, I had a Crunchyroll subscription for years, but I dropped it when they lost the rights to a lot of Korean dramas.
Oh dang! I never really got into the Korean dramas. I mean, I didn't know they were Korean dramas. I saw dramas, but I didn't know they were Korean. I mean, I didn't have a paid subscription. I did have an account, but I just didn't care for the subscription. The subscribe because I was like okay with the what you call it, the commercials. Mm. Who the hell is texting me? Mm. Come on, there we go.
Trusty says, I love the historical ones and a lot of the romantic comedies.
Of the Korean ones or anime? Because
Uh,
I don't got the chats up.
yeah, well, he doesn't say which one, but you, in a sense, asked him. So
Oh,
give him
okay.
a couple.
Yeah, no
Give him a
problem.
couple of seconds, and I'm sure he will answer your inquiry.
No problem. I'm still waking up,
He
so this
says
is a good
current.
challenge. Oh, Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Korean history, but there is two animes that I'm very interested in, and what I'm probably gonna have to fork out dough for when they finally release them is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, and of
Oh,
course Vinland Saga.
oh. Hello, Ortiz, and hello, Marlena Vlogs. Good to have you in the chat. I am drawing Emma from the Promised Land. It is an anime. On Wednesdays, I draw anime. With me, I have Elric, and he's drawing. You said Ray or
Drawing
Norman
Ray.
from
Yeah, he's
Ray
from
from
Promise.
the.
Same series. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tattoo. On. It's like,
So,
oh my.
so
Huh?
anything you'd like to know or whatever, Marlena, feel free to ask.
Yeah.
We are you. My panel is usually pretty much an open book. I know I am.
Yes. With me, I'm pretty well versed in manga, so if you since this is anime, if you need to ask me as well, I'm pretty well versed. Okay, there we go. That's there. That's the button. Let's see. Your tattoo number is. Let's see. Let's see.
And if you've
Okay.
yet to subscribe, if you want to, feel free. I would greatly appreciate it as well, Marlena.
Yeah.
And maybe subscribed to well as Elric, although I don't. You can't type in the chat, can you?
I can get on my phone really quick.
Yeah, just I'm just more thinking. So they can hit the three dots to go over and get you. I
Yeah,
need to get you in my list of people that I can just throw in the description.
yeah, no problem. There we go. I just typed it in. All right. So let's see. There we go.
And I
Now people
forgot,
can
and
see that.
I'm not sure whether I asked, but how are you doing today, Marlena or Marlene? There's no A on the end there, so.
Oh, wait, I know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
All right. So hopefully, because hopefully people can see my hello. I typed in hello.
yeah, yeah. You can see the hello, and you can see your when you're talking. You can see your what you're drawing. So this is all good.
Hmm, there we go. So your hand is about that high. So yeah, I was right to stop drawing the lines for the shirt right around there. So that's there and that's there. Let's see.
And how are you today? Oh, E Ortiz.
Let's see. Oh, that's why. That's why it looks like that. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it looks like everybody's left except for one person. It's hard to tell sometimes.
That's okay.
It shows how many are viewing, but sometimes it seems the people that are actually viewing are more than what it says. So.
That's true. YouTube's been messing up today from just on a general point. Uh, Ethan Van Skybro, aka Uncle Ethan. It's like yeah, I just got your notification that you're drawing now. Just got your notification.
Uh,
But yeah, just got your notification. And let's see what else. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, the new video Ethan Van Sciver put out, it was like shadow banned or whatever or whatnot. I don't know what was going on, but eventually it popped up and I was like, what the heck? Because he showed the link and there was nothing other than the video itself. So there was no what you call it. Um, there was no chat box. There was no like or dislike bars or anything. So YouTube's been acting up. So
well, sometimes you can disable chat and all that stuff if you want to when you go live.
that's true. He might have had it accidentally unlisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even when I was watching it and I checked my history, it wasn't even showing up.
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, I tried to like EVS's live stream earlier, and the likes were not registering."
Yeah, I only had
Maybe,
one. I hit like as well, and I couldn't do anything other than that. And it said, "Oh, you liked," but you can go back and it's not there.
yeah, it's weird what happens sometimes.
see. Let's see. I'm more in my element when I'm drawing anime and manga characters. So it's really, really dip. So when I go on drawing quartered, the fan edition, I'm completely out of my element. So I'm literally the black sheep every time I go.
Oh, we did Vosh a long time ago.
No, and I was gonna join, but weather over here where I live was pretty bad.
Yeah.
We were under a lot of different type of warnings, and we didn't know what would happen at any time. So everybody was on their heels. Everybody was on their heels, especially me. It's like, it's like, wait, there we go. That's a lot easier to do. And the hand's a little big. Make that shorter. There we go. Let's see. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's the cuff. That's the big old cuff. Yeah, I'll redraw the hand smaller. That's really big. If I do that. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I keep on, for me, when it comes to YouTube, I keep on getting like subscribers, and then all of a sudden it's like they disappear. I'm literally getting, it's like, you're at 115, you're at 114, 115, 114. I'm like, what is going on? Is YouTube like, nope, you're not getting past this number?
Yeah, I know. I've had it before.
And I'm like, I'm not upset anymore or freaked out. I'm just like annoyed. I'm like, um, am I gonna be, higher now or lower? Can you make up your mind, YouTube?
Yeah, well, depending on where you getting your subs from. Some people sub for you. You know, they say they go over to Manny's, right? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
they see you on there, and they're asked to sub to you. They sub to you, and then
They
and then
decided not to. I
yeah,
know that much, but it was just like, and I can understand accidental subbing because that happens sometimes.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
was
Well,
trying to find,
I
huh?
wouldn't call that accidental subbing, but it's just it's unfortunately sometimes and then there's a lot of people that he gets lately are from Pusa, and a lot of those people, if you don't sub back to me, they just take their sub away.
Yeah, I like to sub to people as much as possible, but eventually it's like I can't sub to everyone.
Well, technically you can, but who wants 5,000
Oh, I know.
different channels listed that you're never gonna visit,
Yeah, you're never gonna please them all.
you know. Uh, and that's why I don't always sub to everybody at Pusa. In fact, I probably don't do a lot of. I've been on Pusa. I don't do a lot of subbing back because I don't know. I'll go if I get time. I'll go check you out. If I want to sub to you, I'll sub to you.
Yeah,
And but if I'm not interested in your content, I'm hoping
yeah,
people are subbing to me because they like my content.
same.
You know, that way they'll come actually watch my stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
It's nice getting the subs, and you need them, especially if you want to get monetized and make some money from this.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how many people are in the chat.
Not too many. Nobody's talking at the moment in the chat. Oh, we got three. It says three people viewing. If you have any questions for me or Elric, feel free to ask
Yeah.
for everybody that's there, or comments about what we're trying. Oh, hello, Michigan man.
I'm gonna turn down the volume.
Oh, thanks for saying hi. Thanks for coming by.
It's like, yeah. All right. So yeah, I just dropped in really quick. I wanted to see, but yeah, there are three people. Oh my gosh, it's so cold this morning, and it's not as cold as some other places in the world, but man, it is cold. Where it's cold right now in the house. Thank gosh the heater's working.
And where are
So,
you that it's so cold?
oh, it's not
What's
cold here. It's just that it's cold in the mornings. I live in Cali, California. I won't say which part of California, but California
yeah,
in general.
yeah.
Yeah,
What part of Cali can get cold? I know San Francisco can get cold.
I won't say which part of California though.
Yeah,
I'd say
I'm not saying for you to say. I'm just
yeah, but right now
talking.
it's there's a possibility that there's a possibility it might get up to 80 this week.
Cool.
So it was pretty cold this morning though. It was at around 6 a.m. It was like 39 degrees. I know other
Uh,
places are colder though, but that's cold for Californians.
Michigan's man says cool drawings. Thank you.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That should be shaded in. There we go. Oh, I always have problems with this. This looks terrible. I'm gonna draw this hand again and stop shake. It's like, if there's one thing I hate, it's that I have a terrible setup, so everything shakes when I erase.
Trusty says, my boss told me that large acorns are supposed to be a sign of a cold winter approaching, and he has seen some enormous acorns this year.
Well,
Okay.
well, last year, half of the country was in like a micro uh, ice age, while my half of the country was literally on fire. I am
Hmm.
not kidding. It was really intense. Let's see.
Michigan man says, I have an awesome friend, Mark Fun Jones.
Ooh,
You like he does art and is kind of well known. Cool.
excellent.
Is he here on YouTube,
Yeah, I like to see his art. There we go. That's more, I think.
or
That's,
does he have somewhere that we can look at his art? Maybe.
let's see. Ugh, this is volume two, correct. Okay. Let's see. Come on, silly thing. Boy. I need to grab something to drink. So
Oh,
freaking thirsty.
go grab something to drink. I'll be here when you get back.
All right. Ugh. Oh wait, there's it. I got my Gatorade. Ugh. I don't want to hear glugs in the chat.
Look, look, look.
No, bad, bad. I covered up my mic. You can't hear that. Actually, because they're small, they should be like this. Sitting on the bed. Some sort. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he says, yeah, Mark Fun Jones on YouTube. Here, let's see.
Let me get it's like let's see. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I already had the volume. Nope, nope, that's not it. Oh, you. That's like. Oh, you're streaming. Okay, there was two videos then. That's like Mark Fun Jones. Okay. Mark Fun Jones. Mark Fun Jones. Okay. I'm gonna type that in. Mark Fun. There we go. Popped right up. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, does he do wood art? Does he do wood art?
Uh,
Uh,
it says carp. I thought I seen something about.
yeah, because he has 2,002 subscribers. Is that right? Is that the right one?
The mine's not saying how many he has for
He has two.
subscribers. Farting
Oh, okay, yeah, not
around.
subscribers, but videos. 2,002 videos.
Yeah. He's saying farting around the fun way. I am a carpenter, a painter, and a performance artist who likes to have fun and gives his
I think
address
I've seen
and
this guy before on it. I think I might have seen this guy before. He looks kind of familiar, but I don't think he's the same guy that's been on Doug to Naples stream with the hand puppets.
yeah, it looks interesting for sure. I'll check him out a bit later.
Yeah, I'll sub to him. There we go.
Uh, Mark's channel looks like fun. Says Trusty. Mark is amazing. I'll share your channel with him. Cool. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, I just subscribed. So, yeah. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I guess I'll sub.
Just sub to him. There we go.
Still have it up though.
Watch those videos later. So, I got it. It's like after. Oh, that popped. That popped. That felt good. Ugh.
Oh, he might have two channels too. There's a Mark FN Jones because it says related channels. Fart Jam for Life. Yeah, I think it's the second channel of his. Oh, Joshua's in the chat says, oh, he shared your link for your channel. Thank you. Michigan says, yes, he has a hand puppet. Trustee
Oh,
says, hey, Mark.
okay.
Yeah, Michigan says, he does a little of everything, yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Does it? Can I ask him something? Oh, I need to ask him something. Is the
Yeah.
puppet look like Star Wolf from Star Fox? Because that's the
Okay.
only. Because that might be it. That might be the same dude that shows up on Doug to Naples stream from time to time.
Okay, and then Trustee says, hey, Mark did a painting of Michael Nesmith from the Monkees. That automatically makes him cool.
All right, I'll
Uh,
be right back. My dog's barking. I gotta check what it is.
yeah,
Be right
no
back.
problem. And Michigan says he has 3 channels. Cool. No Captain Jack Sparrow type puppet. I'll read that.
Ugh. All right, Misa back.
Michigan said no, it's a Captain Jack Sparrow type puppet.
Oh, okay, cool. Still cool. Ugh. Am I still here? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's one slipper. There we go. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, a lot. Man, this series. I love this series. This series is gonna be big. A lot of people are probably trying to compare it to Attack on Titan, but to me, you can compare it to Attack on Titan, but I like to see it as its own thing.
Yeah.
It's and this is a dark series for Shonen Jump to put out weekly.
Yeah, fortunately or unfortunately, everything gets compared to something.
That's true.
Just so people you can give people a reference of something that they might already know.
Yes. Gonna be right back. I see the other slipper across the room. I'm gonna put that on to warm up my feet. All right. Clean you up.
Bless off.
All right. There we go. Ugh. I really need to clean my room. Ugh. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. All right. Mm. Ugh. Let's see. Watching you right now. Yeah, I'm kind of a fast drawer. I'll just put in more detail into the shirt and stuff like that.
Well, the thing is, with anime, there's not always a lot of detail in the drawings.
This is true. This is very true.
It's, but then again, with how fast they have to work, it makes sense.
It's true. That is also very true.
Let's see. Michigan man says it was nice talking to you guys. Gotta go, but I'll share your channel with him. Much love. Thank you very much, and much
Yes,
love to
thank you.
you too.
Very. Have a good day, man.
Have a great and awesome day.
Yes.
If you're still here and can hear me. Well, just no matter what, I guess.
Let's see. One thing I really have problems with is how clothes fit the body.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Clothes can be a little difficult.
Especially with the body folds. It's like, let's see.
It's more creating the shading effects.
Yeah.
So it looks natural.
Those are longer, so I gotta make those longer. That makes sense. Oh, hey.
Oh, hello, Todd. How are you today?
Doing good. How's it going?
Good.
What's up, Dad?
Hey, oh yeah, Elric, how you doing?
What's up? What up? I'm doing
This is
good. What about
much.
you?
This is a much better view, by the way, than seeing you wearing some kind of. I forgot what kind of mask you were wearing that day.
Uh, me?
Like a Pokemon mask or something.
No, that's Haku from Naruto.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I wear those during my reviews.
Yeah.
I don't want to show my face. Eventually, I'll get found out, but whenever that is.
Right.
Maybe you could stave it off till then. Fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
A little bit of shadow right there.
So, what are you drawing today, Todd? Or you got anything planned?
Yeah,
Did
I'm
you,
doing some inking right now.
Nice.
uh, did you
Are you allowed
finally?
to show it or no?
Um, I guess I could show it. Give me a few minutes. So.
Is
If
it
you don't,
for?
if you're not allowed to, then don't, man. We don't want you to get in trouble.
No, no, it's a page that's gonna eventually be on the campaign anyway,
Oh, okay. Okay.
because it's the first page. So, just let me.
Okay, it's from Tales Beyond the Gate.
Tales. What'd you call it?
Tales from Beyond the Gate.
You gotta say that loud, man. You gotta say that real loud and proud.
Tales from Beyond the
Especially if
Gate.
John is listening.
Tales from beyond the gate. It'll terrify you. Hello?
If you're easily terrified.
Let's see. Come on, buddy. Wake. There we go.
So you finally finished that battling grandmas or battling grannies? Sorry.
Yeah, I should be. I mean, there might be some more notes that come back,
All right.
but yeah, I should be. I should be done
Are you glad to be done with it?
for sure, man. Kind of a just one of those things, where you
Yeah. You,
spend
So,
si-
a
you
lot of time.
signed on to it, thought you'd like it.
No, I've been working with this guy for a while, and I enjoy working with him. But
nice.
Yeah.
this was a different sort of animal than anything we've done in the past. So
Yeah.
there were some things that made it a little trickier.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean working with him. I just meant the book itself. Not that there's anything wrong with the book either. It's just
No, right.
Yeah.
some things are more your taste than others for drawing
Mm-hmm.
or coloring. I think for your case because you just colored it, right?
Right, that's all I did, and it was color it, and even that in itself is tricky because it was a children's book, so I had never, that was my first experience with that kind of a thing.
So, uh, you're inking, but are you gonna show us, or are you getting that set up?
Yeah, yeah, I'm just getting going here.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still waking up, so I'm just trying to. I'm still groggy and stuff, so that's why I went through my Frieza voice.
Yeah, he's
But
not.
I usually like to do that for fun on Drawing Hoarder Fan Edition.
Right.
Uh, let's see. What else? Thank you for checking out my channel too, though, Ignition.
Oh, no, I always if you come into one of our things or you're part of this community,
Yeah.
I always do that. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, I need to work on my audio better, but I only record with my phone, so it's all one take. Everything you see is a raw take.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no editing stuff at the moment, so
Yeah.
that can be rough.
Ooh, I gotta watch that later.
Oh,
It's like one of the people I'm subscribed to, she just uploaded a new video. I'm like, oh, cool, and it's an interesting one. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Interesting to see other people draw anime characters that I really like it. You have a good sense of body structure.
thank
Who's
you.
that?
I think he's talking about me.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't see your screen, Ignition.
Rick draws a lot of floating people. A lot of characters that are just out in the ether. And I'd like to see him ground his characters with a background a little bit, or do more of that.
Can't believe I forgot
Put them on the
that.
ground, or
I think I'll put several on the ground. But yeah, I need to get better at my backgrounds. Unfortunately, I've concentrated a lot on figure drawing over the years, not so much background drawing.
right.
That's okay to work on. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but if you want to
Yeah.
do the comic stuff, you need to be able to do your backgrounds. Sure.
Yes. Oh, gosh, I am not watching this show right now on TV. I am changing the channel. Oh gosh, where's the stupid remote? There it
Wherever
goes.
you left it.
Huh?
Said wherever you left it.
Is that what your mom says to you?
Unless, no, that's what I say to her.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. That means South Park is on all day. Let's see. Ooh,
But either that or where somebody moved it after you put it down after last using it.
you, there we go. And we're back. Wow. Uh, Ignition. I only know you by Ignition.
You can call me Todd.
Okay. Okay, Todd. Can I ask you something about like how clothes fit on people? Because I have like a pretty bad. I'm kind of okay at it when I'm drawing like rat characters that I just draw like
Hmm.
normal, but when it comes to like body structure and clothing, I don't know how to put in like the folds and stuff like that. I mean, I try to look in the mirror, but even then, sometimes it baffles me.
Um, Jeez. It all depends on, it all depends on like this character has a certain twist, right? And the character I'm drawing, and he has a certain twist to him because he's reaching his back, like his back is, he's an older guy and he's sort of in a
Yeah,
rest home.
yeah.
And so the twist is going that way. So if you think of where his shoulders are, let me draw in blue pencil, I guess.
Okay.
Pencil. So if you think of where his shoulders are, right? So now his chest is here. And
Okay.
and his muscles are twisting this way, right?
Yeah.
From his rib cage, so his rib cage, and you're seeing more of this under area here, and everything's sort of going in this direction. So you got to make your lines flow that way too, So you think of it that way, right?
Okay.
So this shoulder's higher, so he's pulling his shirt. When you raise your shoulder, you pull, and it's also going that way. Now these things, as you notice, I sort of did these type of things, and they go from sort of thicker to thin, and they get everything gets a little darker in here because everything's sort of going that way, because it's the opposite of the twist,
Okay.
That's one way to do that. I mean, that's an easy one because this guy's sort of in an easy position. Now just sitting.
Yeah.
To show he's making contact with the bed. I did a lot of these lines coming off here with the bedspread and stuff. But you just want to sort of come in and out, You want to make sort of, sometimes you even do this sort of thing, like this is a curtain,
Yeah.
And so this area would be shadow, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of just figuring this out, because where your knee's going to pull your pants, right?
Yeah.
And create sort of a crease, So see here, everything's going this way. Now everything's just kind of going straight down because it's his knees over here. I throw some lines in this direction, sort of striating up this way a little bit. I didn't use the right word, but and a lot of this is just like guess or I don't know. I wouldn't call them crap lines. They're just a way of showing some movement, And obviously, because you see his groin area here, and his leg is heading this way, then these lines are going to kind of flow like that.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
So it's a matter of figuring what direction is the body going. Now these lines are just this leg's at rest and it's aimed at you, and I'm just kind of throwing in some things that make sense. Wrinkles and folds that end up happening because he's making contact with the bed.
All right. That makes sense.
Grab some reference and grab reference of not just people standing straight. Grab some reference of people twisting in some direction or another, or making contact to some surface, whether it's a chair or a lounge or a couch or whatever, and then just study that stuff.
All right. That's cool.
That's the best way to do it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very much appreciate it. That makes sense.
And ERTs said Joshua Hughes is in the house, or he was, anyways, at some point.
Cool.
And Eagle 43 says hello. Hello, Eagle.
Hey, Eagle, what up? I see him. Him and I chat in JP4's streams. He's a cool dude. I like him.
Yes, he is.
Well, both of them. I meant, sorry, both of them are cool dudes. I'm tired. I'm still waking up, and I'm trying to draw.
Trustee said, Eagle says hello, Elric. Joshua puts Todd's link to the channel. Todd's channel link in the chat. And Trustee says, I often pose my sons and take photos of them for reference.
Ah, interesting. What the hell is that? Oh, that was the remote. Okay. Yeah, I gotta check that. Be right back. Gotta get my charger from my pad.
Yeah, no problem. Eagle says, so Todd is teaching in this stream. Well, he was asked a question, so he taught.
Yeah, John has some clothing videos.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's fine. John Dillard, Gaming the System, has some clothing videos that he just did yesterday, I believe. You know.
Oh, wow.
And
Cool.
he even talked about having sort of a logo on clothing and how that would twist. So this is, the camera's closer to here than it is here. So if Superman's logo were here, you know, like this line would be shorter than this line. Sort of come in, something like that. We talked a little bit about that. Oh, I just drew on the inkler. You dummy.
Joshua says, Todd is always teaching in every stream. And Ortiz says he sure did. You all do big things.
Changing your line weights is important too. You know, obviously,
Yeah.
an open door over here, and making sure your line weights and your underneath thicker than your outsides, where the light would be coming. You know.
Sorry, I'm back. It's like I'm actually extremely terrible at lighting as well.
You're sorry that you're back?
No, I'm back. It's like I said that I'm back, and I said I'm sorry I'm bad at lighting as well. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I'm still waking up.
No, you just said, I'm back, sorry.
Oh my gosh, I did?
So I'm just being a pain. I do stuff like that.
Okay. Fun times when I'm waking up. Very much fun times. Oh. That would be darkened, I believe. That would also be darkened right there. Da, 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 da. Ah.
I need to do a little research on something. I'll just use my phone.
Okay. Good time to ink. Ugh. Inking when I'm tired is usually not a good thing, but screw it. Sorry. I mean, crap it.
Oh, yeah, that's screw's not a bad word.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move you because I will be upset if I get ink on you, Mr. Volume. Let's see. It's like, yep, that's the right side. Let's see. That.
Let's go this way.
There we go. I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah. Don't worry. Sometimes we get nothing and we're drawing, but as long as you're continuing to draw, hopefully people are entertained.
Yeah.
Yes, it's nice to be able to talk 24/7, but then again, you got your talkers, and then you got your drawers, and then you got your people that do proof. Talk about the shadow. You
I
mean
did
the
not draw.
character, or you mean the character, or shadows of a drawing?
My gosh. For me, I didn't grow up with the shadow. I'm too young for that.
I didn't grow up with them either. I've seen a couple. I've seen the one movie that they put out in the '80s. What characters from like the '20s or '30s? The character.
Oh my God.
Talk about the nice Canadian Shield Manning drew. I would
Yeah.
if he actually drew the Canadian Shield.
Didn't he draw like the Canadian Wonder or something like that?
I don't know who he drew.
What do you mean?
Wasn't it? He drew some Mexican. I think he drew the Mexican Shield. He's
Oh my
trying to
God.
claim it was the Canadian Shield, but
Wait a second. Why are you? I noticed you didn't comment on it. I thought it was really good.
pardon?
I noticed you didn't make any kind of comment on it.
I did
He did.
on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I
I
didn't see
liked
it.
it. I liked his comment because he commented on it.
Let's see.
Oh.
To me, it's like saying the new Shira thing did their version of Shira. I guess they did, but
Let's see.
You're a little tough to please when everyone draws your.
well, I'm sorry. Manny's, which is here, does not look like anything like that. This looks like a Mexican luchador, wrestler.
Wait. Show me again. Hold on. Let me highlight you. He just took his shirt off. That's all.
Yeah, but what about the mask? It's supposed to be fully enclosed.
It's just
And the
artistic.
belt.
I like his belt. You should.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
How come?
Well, the belt in itself is nice, I guess, but doesn't suit what I want for the Canadian Shield. It doesn't, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't suit the Canadian Shield.
Now, what's with your guy's cape? Does it only go down to his butt?
Yeah, or just below his butt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have it so it was like heel length, but then I just shortened it up a while ago.
I don't know, Rick. I kind of like them both.
Oh, that's your prerogative. But as the creator,
Serve was a nice touch. I mean, you gotta give him that.
yeah,
In
I
the
can't
flesh.
see the Canadian Shield doing something like that. And that's all just because they wanted me to make his powers come from maple syrup.
You're telling me his powers don't come from maple syrup?
No.
Come on! I've been hearing this for a while now. Where did his powers come from? I could have swore it was maple syrup.
No, his powers come from the suit. Technically, the man himself has no powers. The suit that gives him flight, durability, strength, speed.
What the heck kind of suit is this?
A futuristic suit.
So it's kind of like Iron Man, but without Iron Man. But
Well,
it's like without the armor part. It's just the skin suit.
yeah, it's a skin type suit, but it's from the future. Not sure how it's powered. I haven't got into a lot of the details. I just know what it does, and it's given to him.
Okay.
I don't know. I like that he's shirtless too. And
I
he
like
has
both of them,
tattoos.
but the original's the best. But I find the other one a nice parody.
Let's see.
Yeah, and does I guess if you were drinking the maple syrup, that'd be cool. Like spinach. Like if you drink some syrup, he's ready to go.
Yeah. Oh heck, it's almost as bad as the idea I had once upon a time for a character that they got their powers by drinking some sort of anointed coffee. You know, somehow it's anointed by God and they get powers from it.
Are you telling me out of the slew of Canadian characters that you have, none of them get their power from maple syrup?
No, none.
Oh, you're missing something.
We had a blast. Apparently, in the parody version, I asked what boysenberry does to him, and apparently it makes him like the Flash.
What? Wait,
They're,
what?
they're saying the parody version. See, the thing is, Manny never said it was a parody version. Drawn.
What?
I know somebody suggested in the chat that at best it's a parody last
I think
night.
that was me.
Rick, you're just hard on everybody.
Oh, this is a character that I've had for 30 years. To me, it's like somebody changed Superman.
They did that.
Yeah, and how did people like it?
They hate it.
Not the way that he was talking last night. I know I wouldn't have thought it was supposed to be a parody.
Now, were you on the stream?
I was listening, yes, but I wasn't on the panel.
Oh, we would have loved it if you would have commented.
Pardon?
We would have loved it if you would have commented.
I just figured I'd watch, see what he did, and what was said.
I'm not sure why he put the USA on the maple syrup, though. But, I mean, obviously there's a lot of maple syrup that comes from here. But oh, you were invited and you didn't go? Oh,
I don't remember seeing the link either. But
come on. You have his DM too. You're in there.
yeah, I don't think he's put me in the new chat yet thing. I could be wrong, but I know he keeps calling it the doghouse, but I'm not sure whether that's what it's actually called.
It is. If you go look in your DMs, it's called the doghouse.
Yeah, well, then I don't think I have it.
I'd be surprised if you don't.
Okay, that would have been what? 10 hours ago or something like that?
Yes.
Or just over, maybe 20 hours ago.
No.
So there's 11. It does this in order. So 1 hour ago, I put the link. 9 hours, gatekeepers. Then 11 hours, and then it's the 21st. Just
he did it 14 hours ago.
Yeah. No doghouse for me there.
No?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. We'll have to get you added. Make sure you get the link next time. But you know, all you have to do is ask. He can give you the link.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I want it more to go in and just watch.
I mean, I'm sure, like me, you get a big kick out of it when somebody draws your character, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, I don't know. It
So
depends on who.
he said sometimes. You heard it, right? He said, yeah, sometimes.
Well, if somebody's drawn them a couple times before, I don't get so much of a kick anymore. You know? The first time I seen that, the thing Manny drew, the Holy Warrior thing that he drew for me, I loved it. And I got a big kick out of it. Yeah, asking where I am, and you didn't provide the link, which, like I said, I know if I would have said something in the chat, I would have got it easy. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying I wanted to watch last night and see what was said. Yeah, you all did. I saw that. Had a few new people in the chat, it looked like, too. Rick, what's the first stream Manny was on with you? I think it was the Stargate Tilk video. I'm not sure offhand. But that's not the first one where I showcased his artwork. That was a totally different stream. Before he was actually ever on the first time. Thank you, Lorenzo. Let's see. Here T says, Eagle 43 is trying to win the thing. Just look through Rick's video in his channel and try and find the first one with Manny. Like I said, if he's looking for the art one, it's not when Manny was first on the channel. In fact, Manny couldn't even respond when I showcased his art. He might have been watching, but he couldn't say anything. I can tell you one thing. It's one of the 66-day challenge videos, and there is a playlist for that. So. You're getting a lot of views from Eagle Access. Cool. Oh, Eagle's been going through my 66-day challenge videos to try and find the art. He says I'm getting a lot of views from him. Cool. ERTs. I mean, not ERTs. Seems Eagle's determined to answer every one of the questions. He has 7 out of 10. Cool. He says, which 3 are you missing? Not that I know what they all are off by heart questions. Obviously, you're missing the one about where was Manny's art first showcased. So I guess it's the other 2 that I'm not sure which you're missing. Gonna have to look up the other 2. You'll be back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Oh, Ulrich is gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, I think maybe something happened to his battery or something like that. He might be back. We'll have to wait and see, yes.
It looks like you're doing some anime.
Yeah. Doing Emma from what's the name of it?
Wayward?
I'm back.
What's Emma from again, Ulrich? Which anime?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys, so I had to jump in and out again.
Oh,
So I'm back. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, cool. It's called the anime that you're drawing.
Yeah.
The Promised Neverland.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I had to jump in and out. It was just like, it's like, hello, hello.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Rumor has it, hopefully it's not true, that Google Hangouts will be discontinued. I saw this like in November of last year in 2018.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how would you be able to... Wait, what? If they
I
got
have
rid...
no idea. I saw it and I'm like, this can't be real. And it was like, it's like this, it may discontinue and stuff like that, but they're not so sure. So it's like, what the heck? So I have no idea what's going to happen.
Well, I know I read that, I think from Google, that the link that you have to Twitter when you're starting a live stream or putting up a video, they're going to be taking that out. You have to put that up yourself.
You
Go
have to
share it yourself
Yeah.
a little bit more manually.
Okay, so it won't be that difficult, I guess.
Okay, so
Rick, are you done with this piece?
Who?
close,
Rick.
I think. Trying to see if
Because
could
never sign
probably
until you're done.
pardon it.
Never
Because
sign your work until you're done. It's a bad omen.
A
You
bad
never heard
omen.
this? Yeah, you've never heard this?
nope.
No.
Yeah, never sign your work until it's complete. Artists sometimes wait days before they sign their work.
Well, sometimes I sign it before I've done too. So
Yeah, I noticed that. You're giving me goodies.
what? I'm not going to end the stream. I want to.
No, you can end it all you whenever, but it's just a bad omen to sign your work.
Just sign your work before it's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that. That's something new.
Oh, good thing I don't believe in omens, eh?
You don't believe in omens?
No. Signs, maybe. Omens, no.
All right.
But then again, just because I don't believe in it, them doesn't mean they're not real. I don't know if they are or not. Hola, Dacron.
Eagle wants to learn how to draw?
God.
Is Well,
Nice.
I mean, how old are you, Eagle?
And are you being serious?
No, it doesn't matter whether you're serious or not. I'm just curious, like how old he is, and you know, I'm trying to get through a little bit of questioning of what he might need. You know what I mean? Because if he's young, then I can push him right into the right direction. You know, what to do, what to look for, where to go, what to get, what to buy, what to this, what you need. But if he's older, then I would give him different advice. You know. So I'm not asking to really know his age per se, but more or less,
What
how,
type of way you supposed to teach him?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Maturity level of an older person, obviously I would suggest doing what he's doing right now, and sort of watching and getting the idea. And, I mean, everything starts from shapes.
Yeah,
That's a given, right? So
definitely.
it starts from shapes. Your construction lines are just shapes. Your heads are light bulbs, so to speak.
Definitely. Back when I was in animation class, before we even started drawing characters or anything, because we had animation class at my high school and 2D animation. And our teacher told us you're not going to draw characters. You're just going to draw circles, squares, and triangles. And we're all like, wait, why? Because that's the basis of building a character. And so we drew pages upon pages upon pages of circles, squares, and triangles. So I know how to draw a circle, I know how to draw a triangle, I know how to draw a square, and believe me, that has helped me. It may sound silly, but it does help.
The key when you get to a certain talent level is studying gesture, and deciding what your static image is trying to convey. Oh, you're young. So young, but you're not. Get yourself some anatomy books. Get yourself some Loomis books. Andrew Loomis, I'm sorry. Sort of Bridges. I think his name is Bridges Anatomy. Who's the guy that does dynamic anatomy? Is it Brigman? Brigman, yeah, Brigman. No, Hogarth. Is it Bern Hogarth? Man, you're testing my. I mean, all these books I can almost see them from here, but I can't read. It's gonna say Bern Hogarth.
Trusty said Bern Horgarth has some books on anatomy. So does George Bridgman.
Yes. George Bridgman, Bern Hogarth, dynamic figure drawing. Then study sort of, after that, after getting some of those books, then study some of the classics. Guys that are what I would call draftsmen. The Al Williamsons. Who's the guy that did Prince Valiant? I'm getting old, dude. Prince Valiant was drawn by. I'm sure somebody in the chat's going to tell me. Study some of these older guys like that. Even the Frazetta drawings. But when you want to get towards comic books, start studying the Al Williamsons or Reed Crandalls. and then depending what style you want, like if you want a more Norse style, and start looking at Alex Toth and Gray Morrow. Oh, Hal Foster. There we go. Trusty sidekick tells me, yeah, Hal Foster. Just even if you only just look at some of their work, just to get an idea of seeing the difference between how classical comics, whether that may be strip comics or even comics, were done by guys that were taught the fundamentals and then were given such or taught themselves. They were given a foundation of draftsmanship. And sort of what I mean by draftsmanship, sometimes you see people draw stairs and they don't follow the perspective rules to stairs. As you're standing looking at stairs, the planes of what you see, the tops of them change. And a good draftsman will show you exactly in perspective how to do that. And that's all part of perspective, by the way. But draftsmen can sort of take an item and place it in the scene and make it look real, like props and such. Like this suitcase, this sort of a suitcase I'm drawing back here, is a vampire hunter suitcase, and I actually don't even like it. I got the handle off center a little bit, but that's all fixable because I'm digital. But there's just something I don't like about it. I may have the, yes, I'm underneath. My horizon line is under, so my lines should, as they go back, they should get smaller. The back should be smaller than the front. That's obvious three-dimensional stuff. But I have it off a little bit, and it's catching my eye. So, but yeah, these guys that drew these lush backgrounds, great figures, that knew how to, and you can tell they inked with a brush. I always recommend starting there, and just figuring out what they did. And then as you graduate from Hal Foster to Al Williamson to Reed Crandall, you get the idea as how some of the tools that might have changed and how they use those tools differently and create a different effect. But yeah, that's where I would start, because they do break it down. I mean, if you look in the Hogarth books, he does break it down into shapes. So you get the construction lines and you get the buildup. Because everything is, again, it's just shapes, and then you build upon that shapes. I mean, I remember as a kid, I was floored when I saw how somebody had drawn Daffy Duck, and Daffy Duck is just a barbell. It's just two circles connected by a rod, and that's your basic structure of his body. And then you take it from there and sort of construct the rest. And that was like eye-opening of, oh yeah, everything is just, it starts off somewhere, But don't be afraid to come in here with us. Get to know us. And as you're working, as you start doing these things and looking at stuff and sort of tooling around a little bit, then you bring yourself in here and start doing some, and then we'll talk as you do it. You always hear me do that a lot with everybody. Just so that we get, we give you some tips and things on what you're doing at the time. Not necessarily to lead you to the end result, but to give you what's wrong, what's right, here's what to do here, and stuff like that. But yeah, start there. Start with those books. Start with those names I mentioned. And then there's some. I'm a big believer in what I call drills. And there's drills you can do. And I got all my drills by listening to guys interview and talk about them. And most of them were in a magazine called Sketch. And some of the best drills I got were from an artist named Michael Lark. And Michael Lark said, do some drills that what they're meant to do is take something from that you see with your eye, stick it in your brain, and then translate it to paper. So you go into a room and you stare around the room for 10 minutes, and then you close your eyes and open them, go into another room, and then open them, and then sort of draw what you saw. Go back to the room, or you might start out with drawing the room as you see it, and then go back into the room, open your eyes for 10 minutes, go out of the room, go to another room, and draw from your imagination and see how close you came to the two representations. So you do these little drills, you do these little tricks to get yourself to pull the things out of your mind down onto the paper. And basically that is like, how do you see the room dimensionally, and how do you see how the props in the room or things that are in the room relate to that dimension? And you're just basically getting yourself closer and closer to accuracy, by using the fundamentals of perspective and stuff like that. But I use a lot of heavy reference, to be honest. So my figures, like for instance, he asked about a shirt. This is an easy shirt, but there are times that I go when I want something to look like leather, and I'll make sure, along with what I'm drawing, I have some reference of how leather is lit by certain lighting or how it looks to the eye, and I want to make sure I capture it just right. So I do a lot of that, Superheroes are a little easier because what they are is just nudes that are painted. in essence, right? They're just nudes, and then they're colored. Now you can add gear, or shoulder pads, or pouches, or whatever, or guns and stuff. But the essential spandex figure is just a colored nude without obviously all the hair or genitalia and stuff like that. So as long as you know the body and as long as you know the anatomy well, those things are pretty easy, but when you can't do it, it's very visible. So that's the thing. I always say superheroes are easy, but it's easy to tell when it's not done right, because you are dealing with, like, I can do some things with clothing or add some layers or do whatever to a character, and then, for instance, like Rick's girl's wearing a skirt, and that's an easy way to sort of, you can fudge a little bit, or you can sort of get away with a few things. But when it comes to superheroes, you can't get away with anything. Now, you can make a stylistic choice, like, say, Ed McGuinness, and be sort of bloopy with your muscles and sort of roundish, I mean, he's actually gotten more realistic over time, but his first, when he first came out into comics, when he first broke out, his muscles were very cartoony, very bloopy, they were a little bit over the top. But it was a stylistic choice, that's how he wanted his work to look. Now but I would always say learn the fundamentals first before you actually do that, because it still will show if you don't have your fundamentals. And that's about, as much of Rick's channel I want to take up.
No problem. Hopefully, to most people out there, they like learning. Although Lorenzo asked who was speaking, and I put in the chat that it was you.
Yeah, thanks for the link, Lorenzo. And if there's anyone listening that isn't sub to me, sub to me and reach out to me, because I'd be willing to throw up a hangout and talk one-on-one with anybody.
And he's asking who are the other panelists. Well, the other one panelist is Elric.
Elric from Liechtenstein. Elric von Liechtenstein from Kashmir.
And I'm taking it. Dark Crone really likes my Voltron that I'm now pretty much inking. Although I still got to do one part of 1 foot because he's said I like it more as you draw robots. You should do mechs and things like that.
Oh, he wants to know if Elric here has a link to his channel. Elric, can you talk to him? Why are you picking at me, cat? You're putting your nail. Why do you want to play with the string? Why are you putting your nails in me? Silly cat. He wants you to type something in the chat that makes it easy for people to find your channel. I'm sure Rick has it.
Don't have it offhand. I haven't got it in my thing yet, but I can get it easy enough. Give me like 2 minutes or less, depending on how my computer wants to act.
Eagle, you're welcome, by the way. I hope that answers your question, but reach out to me. I'd be willing to share some links and give some more advice. But that's a good place to start, is with those names that were mentioned, and there's some channel. Oh, you know what? Search around, because there are channels on here that are more towards teaching art than even what we do. I mean, starting from construction lines to finished product. And there's guys teaching animation. I watch Aaron Blaze all the time. I don't know if you guys know who Aaron Blaze is. He put up a video today because he finally got his Wacom 32-inch, which the thing is huge. And he set it all up and then did a little tutorial. Get out of my coffee, cat.
Coffee cat.
Yeah. So these are people that I highly recommend, but there are others. There's Proco, okay? There's a channel called Proco. That's Proko. Get his channel, because he does some videos on the heads, the Loomis method of heads, that are I don't want to say to die for, because that sounds lame, but I mean they're absolutely awesome. Because sometimes you read a book or look in a book, and then somebody actually doing it in front of you and doing it that way that is described in the book and sort of talking the terminology, man, that is definitely a different thing. So technology has changed all this. So even though I mentioned all those books and all those different artists and people who create these books, you're able to find that stuff here. So there's something to be said about that, right? There's something to be said about this technology and sort of viewing things. I mean, frig, when I want to work on something to do with my car or my dishwasher the other day, YouTube is what I use, man. I cleaned my dishwasher inside and out the other day, and I didn't even know. Like, I took the first part of it apart. There's like this thing that spins that has sort of an arm on it. But after I got past that, I was clueless, and I felt like, oh man, I can actually see the crud that was built up underneath, and I have to get to the bottom of this. And it was like one video that helped me. So yeah, this technology and the way you can learn anything, you know what, colleges, the whole college system might change in the future, because it's really all about, I hate to say it, but it's really all about greed. Now, if you could sit here and take a course on YouTube, for instance, even if it was a paid course or even if it wasn't, and get everything you needed to get out of illustration or animation or whatever you really want to do, or gaming or game design or concept design and stuff like that, then, heck, you're following the path that you want to follow, and all the resources and tools are there. It doesn't really matter that you went to, Harvard to get them and paid, gazillions of dollars just to do it. I hate to say that, but the technology is changing our future. And if you're still young, there's ways to utilize your YouTube time instead of watching people open indie bars or blind bags. That was a little dig at Rick. Yeah, I see that you're subscribed to Proco. Proco's a great channel, but he's not the only one. You just have to put in the right search words, artist or illustration and stuff like that, and just keep scrolling down, and then just go to a channel, see what the videos are like, and then, subscribe to that one, then hit back and go back, yada yada. And I find these. I spent the whole day subscribing. I don't know if there's a way to go into somebody's channel or their sort of thing and go and see who I've subscribed to. But if there is a way, go ahead and do that. Go on to my whatever. And
sometimes there is. It depends on whether you're sharing that or not, who you're subscribed to. I'm not sure whether I am or not either.
Yeah, but if it's possible, feel free to go and look. And I found a lot of amazing ones. But again, I watch Aaron Blaze all the time. No, is it Aaron Blaze? Yeah, it is Aaron Blaze, because there's also a guy named Aaron Braze, who's an illustrator who does really good pen and inks. But yeah, Aaron Blaze. Let me put Aaron Blaze in here, because there was a brand new video today that dropped. Streaming on Twitch stream. Oh, here it is.
And the links to everybody's channels that's on the panel is now in the description.
Okay, I'm going to put this in your...
You got a wrench, right, to do that?
Yeah.
I think right now on my channel, you don't necessarily need a wrench.
No, I have one though. But yeah, that's Aaron Blaze. He worked on Little Mermaid and a couple other movies at Disney, and he's been a Disney animator for years. He put together a online course for animators, and if I had the money, I would take it. But he does do a lot of free videos and stuff like that, and they're nothing to sneeze at. There's ways to use Clip Studio to do some simple animations, and after watching a couple of his videos, I probably could do it. I get the idea of how the framing and stuff like that, and how to create the loops and stuff and such, and how to vary them and pick the timing and stuff like that. It's all the same. That's cool. That's kind of cool about these programs. If you learn the sort of the engine of one, for instance, me learning Clip Studio. Actually, you know what? I learned how to color in Photoshop. I had Clip Studio all along. Eventually, I took that terminology and all the things I learned with Photoshop and figured out how to do them in
Clip Studio?
In Clip Studio, yeah. He just said something funny. Except for alpha channels, but you can create alpha channels with actions and stuff like that. But it's all the same, there's really nothing I can't do one way or another that I could do in Photoshop. And since I love the inking aspects of Clip Studio and some of the other ease of use aspects that are different, I decided to stop paying for my subscription to Photoshop. And I still have Photoshop 7 on my computer, and Photoshop 7 was very solid. That's the thing is, with the subscription service, and they keep doing the updates, people complain like, oh my God, now I can't even use Photoshop because the new update until they get it right and da-da-da. And they always, there's a feature in there where you can roll back right on your Creative Cloud little what do they call it? Let's call it the desktop for all the Photoshop products. You can roll back because people like the latest update for Photoshop is just ridiculous. So Photoshop 7 was pretty solid. Even the version I have without any, I've never updated it because I didn't use it a lot back then. So when they ask me to update it now, I'm afraid that they're gonna try to swing me back into getting the subscription service. So I don't even bother. But yeah, so Photoshop is something really cool, but Clip Studio is even better for a lot of things. And if you're talking about creating comics or creating artwork, you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, Trusty said. Darth says I make animations in Flash. Trusty says, yeah, I keep using Photoshop CS2 so I don't have to use the subscription service.
Yeah.
You still there, Elric?
Yeah, I'm over here. I don't know. I can't hear him. It sounded like he was trying to talk before, but
I don't hear him, so I'm not sure whether he's away from his computer or what.
So how long you going for today, Rick?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go get some lunch, guys.
Okay, so you're taking off?
Yeah. Hey, if anyone is listening and you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe to me. If you know me on Twitter, follow me. I swear to you, there aren't too many people that I don't follow
I'm
back.
back.
What's up, Elric? So it's at Maroney Todd. And if you want to send me a DM, like, hey, can you spend some time with me on something, or even if you buy Clip Studio and you want to get a little bit more familiar with some things, you know, anytime I have time, I'll do that. And that's that. So it's at Maroney Todd on Twitter, and obviously at Ignition Get Tuned In here on YouTube. Follow me, get to know me. I'm a down to earth guy.
Cool.
And I don't mind sharing any knowledge I have or links. I have links to writing. Colin Bunn does a blog, a few others, and I have a light rig link, so that if you want to take a pose and then change the lighting to see how it will look before you draw it, you can pose this character and then turn on the different lights. You can turn on one low one and one high one to get sort of rim lighting. You can change the intensity of the lighting. So yeah, hit me up, and I don't mind sharing the
And his link is in the description for people to go to his channel and
Nice.
sub.
I subscribed to you during the stream, man. Ignition. No problem. I'll check you out.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just have I'm just an amateur, so I can't really give my I guess I can't really comment on certain things.
Yeah, you can always comment. You might be wrong, but you can comment.
That is true. That is true.
I see this hockey mask you're wearing with sort of a pink swirl on it.
No, it's a it's hot. It's from Naruto. I saw it at my at the county fair when it came in many years ago, and I'm like, I want it, so I bought it. And I'm like, I don't want to show my face, so I'll wear this. It's kind of hard to breathe.
Elric's got 117 subscribers, 118 now.
What?
He's got, let's see, he's got a lot of videos, guys.
I just started doing my drawing videos, so there's a decent amount of them right now.
Yeah.
Takes time, right?
He
doesn't always wear the same mask. Sometimes he wears a shock trooper or something.
Clone trooper.
Clone trooper.
Yeah, that's when I'm ranting at Disney.
so you have different masks for different rants.
Yep, I have the two ones. I have for manga and anime, it's my Haku mask, and for Disney stuff, and Star Wars stuff, it's my Clone Trooper helmet.
And he has a Fandom Menace shirt. I like it.
Oh yeah, definitely support Uncle Ethan. I just can't wait for Cyberfrog. I mean, I can. That's the. I mean, I just want it. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later, Ignition.
Later.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I might end this. I only usually go for about 2 hours. It's about 10 after 2 at the moment. So
Yeah.
there is my Emma from the Promised Neverland for people to
Okay.
see.
Nice. See.
So people can see. I did a little bit of highlights for her, what she's wearing, and or shading, whatever you want to call it.
It's a girl.
Yeah. No, I just mean highlights or shading.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And of course, I did her hair and her gun, colored them in with highlights
Yep.
and shading or whatever in that.
Yep. And I
Thank you
drew
to.
Ray. This really helped me out today. This got me warmed up so I can do my let's draw an anime character. I think I'll draw Norman today
Okay, that is good. Yeah, it
from
looks good.
Promised Neverland.
So you want to shill for yourself there, Elric? Tell people where they can find you.
Sure. I'm Elric Huga. You can find me at Elric Huga here on YouTube and the same exact spelling on Twitter.
Okay.
So if you like a guy who rants about Disney, draws anime characters, and reviews manga, yeah, I'm your guy.
That is good. And of course, you can find me here every day, Mondays through Friday at noon. And you can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I post a bunch of my drawings on there and whatever. I'm not active in the way that I interact with idiots on Twitter. I don't like doing those whatever Twitter wars.
Yeah.
But also that allows you, in case your notifications aren't working here on YouTube, that you can get a notification there. Because it usually posts a link there, although after the 31st of this month I'm gonna have to do it manually, but I will do it. So we wish everyone a good, happy day, and I say God bless, and see you later.
All right. See you guys later. I'll try to be on next. I'll try to be on again too to talk to you guys as well.
Bye.